Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we'll do some sort of a daily update on Bitcoin, of course. We'll talk about technicals, we'll talk about fundamentals. I think there's plenty to talk about both of them. So that's what we'll do. All right. Over the course of today, today has actually been relatively bullish. In general, the Asian sessions tend to do quite well. If you look at the past couple of days, like here you can see, 3 a.m. in my time zone, big spike. 3 a.m. last night, big spike. Around 3 a.m. No, 2 a.m. big spike. So someone in Asia or very late in the US, that's also a possibility, is bidding a lot of Bitcoin, or at least is a lot of trading is being done. Because what you saw with this move, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later. I'm destroying the chronologically structure of my video a little bit. But what we saw is that this was actually more of short positions being closed. All right, you can see a big drop in the open interest right now, while the CVD was positive and the price went up. And shorts being closed, I always say, that's definitely not bearish, but it's not as bullish as longs being opened. And then this morning, we saw some longs being opened as well. So I think in general we are seeing some momentum, but we're at that same resistance level as yesterday, right? And I would actually say, and this is also like when we're and now we're getting into the real analysis. When we're talking about August, kind of to do a little bit of a longer term analysis, I don't think we'll turn bullish. All right. So for me, and the fundamentals could change this, but for me, really the max we can do on the short term is kind of fill this CME gap right here. And stabilize. But at some point of time, I do expect that we will stabilize and potentially revisit the lows right here at 50,000 if the fundamental situation allows for that. Which, for example, what we see right now is that Kamala Harris, for the first time in a very long, basically since the start, since she was picked, has a higher chance to win the elections than Trump via Polymarket, all right, which is in general, that's actually a very good website and good platform to gauge these odds. And so something like that, even though there are reports that she is becoming more pro-crypto, something like that is still bearish, and that could mean that we revisit those lows again. On the short term, I would say we're actually quite strong here. Yesterday we had some sort of an uptrend that was being bidded up. We lost that, got a bit of bearish momentum. Altcoins fell down as well. But now, after those shorts being closed and the momentum gain this morning, I think we have a good chance to actually break above that main resistance level. So if you don't know, the main resistance level in my eyes is this level right here at 57,700. And the big question is, well, can we break above that? And I think that there's a lot of factors influencing that, but just based on feelings, which is not always a great thing to base your opinions on. But just based on that, like if you see the strength we displayed over the course of the night and also this morning, I do think we have a good chance to actually break above that. And I would say that's most likely, all right? I was a little bit more bearish yesterday, but overall, like usually those CME gaps actually get filled. I think we have a good chance to do that. I would say it's most likely, but in general, predicting the market right now is quite a hard thing to do. All right, there's a lot of factors influencing the markets right now. Today we also have some economic news again, which is going to be quite important with the initial jobless claims, which I will still keep you updated on. We also saw that the stock market yesterday was a little bit more bearish, as you can see right here. And pre-market is trading lower as well. So if we can see some sort of a bounce here, while at the same point of time the momentum for Bitcoin continues to increase, then I think a bullish breakout and a continuation up to that CME gap at 59 and ultimately $62,000 is coming. I also would say that's most likely. But that doesn't mean that I think you should buy right now. All right, if you think this is most likely as well, it's still best to wait for the real breakout to occur, at least on the 1 hour time frame, preferably on the 4 hour time frame, before jumping in. Because if we never get that, and if we lose momentum here, for example, then we can also just stabilize in this area right here with that potential to revisit the lows, like we talked about earlier. And those are my thoughts, all right? Those are my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. If I miss anything, if you want to know my opinions regarding something I did not talk about, let me know. But those are my thoughts, at least for today on the short term, and a little bit for August. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.